the screen. Sorry, at first I thought it was the start of an old Paramount film. The Poi Motel. Indeed. Crescendo didn't lead to anything. Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a game called Point Click Killer, which you can probably guess by the name. It's a point and click game. Oh, it's also a place called Point Click. Oh, that's cute. 8 hours on the road. I couldn't keep my eyes open. That's when I saw the motel sign and decided to stop for the night. You set out without a good understanding of hotels, dear oh dear. The person at reception seems overly excited to see you. Yes, he does seem a very bouncy sort. Yes, anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a game called Point Click Killer, which is, as you can see, a sort of point and click game, which is also a spookalicious horror. Right, motel attendant. Well, evening, sweetheart. Welcome to Point Click. You lost? No, I'm looking for a room for the night, please, as opposed to people that walk into motels looking for something else. Sure thing, room 13 is available. Here's the key. You can pay me in the morning. Oh, how hopefully decent of you. Alright, do I have my, what do we have here? Oh, right, sorry, there's a little, sort of little drawer that I can open type thing here with, options and quitting, and then up here I have my inventorium. Right, and I take the key. There we are. Thank you. Have a good night. Indeed. My goodness. Yes, I have my little key. Right. Where is room number 13? Not even going to try and, room 12, room 13. Here we are. Not even going to try to acknowledge the fact that her pixels seem a lot smaller than all the other pixels around here, but never mind. I use my room key to open it. Ah, yes, of course. How daft of me. I completely forgot how these games work. Sorry. Let me click and use. Ah. It's actually quite a nice room. Hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. I've also realised that, of course, it's called the Point Hotel, isn't it? It must be for point click. Right, a small television. Yes, I don't know what it is, but if you ever want to see really small televisions, just go into hotels. Go into hotels, you'll find them all. I'm guessing that's where all the TVs and 20 years ago ended up. Right, a comfortable looking bed. Yes, this is not bad actually. I've been in hotels that were a lot worse than this. Right, should we have a nice bath? Have a nice relaxing wash? No, apparently not. Let's have. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yeah, I've got a face. Tremendous. Hello. My goodness. My eyes look different in this light. Ah. No, I think you turned into a vampire. Right, okay, I really need to go to bed. Okay, yes. I think you're a bit tuckered, my dear. Yes, I was going to say, that's probably one of the few times in my life a woman's looked at me and smiled. So, that's lovely. But, no, she just turned around and screamed at me, which is, I'm a little bit more used to that. What's under here? Oh, my goodness, a maintenance trapdoor thing. I don't really feel like crawling around down there. Yes, I sort of empathise, but at the same time, I think it might be important to have a wee look in there. Alrighty then, let's go to bed, I suppose. I'll slip thankfully into a deep sleep. Oh, good. A piercing scream from outside startles you awake. I should hope so. What on earth is going on out there? A murder by a transparent maniac would seem to be the answer to that question. Somebody's been stabbed to death! Indeed. I'd better call the police before the killer escapes. Good afternoon. Whoever they are trying to get into your room, you must find a place to escape or hide. Oh, alright then. I will go very quickly then. They broke the front door. I think they're in my room. Then stop standing around with a monologue and go in the trap door. Open it. Yes, 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 yes. There we are. Brilliant. We best get the hell out of here. Oh, good. He's already after me. Seems to have taken the form of some sort of strange spider. Oh my goodness, and there's demons and villains down here. I don't... Oh my goodness! This escalated quite quickly. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is a strange, strange party. Oh, car key. Don't I have my own car key? Oh my goodness, this has escalated post-haste. A lunatic is on a rampage. I must find a police station. That's a very good idea. I'm going to guess, yeah, it can't be that one because, of course, that's my car. So let's try red car. Let's try this one. Hopefully it's not red because it's covered in blood. A police officer! This definitely isn't a trap. The police! Please help me. Ah, marvellous. I thought you were going to get out the other side, but then I forgot what country we're in. Oh, yeah, don't mind the fact I'm covered in blood. Don't mind that. Don't mind the fact I just stepped out of the hotel room that's got several bodies in it. What is this, a bloody pantomime? He's behind you! Or he was behind you, anyway. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I can't use those together. No, that wouldn't achieve a great deal. What happened? I don't know. I can walk through his car though, so that's a hell of a thing. Right. Let's just speak to this gentleman again. And oh. And now he's naked. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. What? What the hell is going on? Some quality reverse parking now. I'm jealous, and I don't wish to stereotype, but here is a gentleman, and this character is a lady, so how are they going to fit into exactly the same clothes? Car 42, just got back from the hotel. Anything going on? I've got a name, you know. Nothing out of the ordinary. It was all quiet. Don't mind the fact that I had a sex change in the last 10 minutes since you saw me. It's always quiet out there. What are you hoping for? A massacre? You can't wait and wish for. What is going on? What? What? What is this? Okay. That was quite interesting. I like the music. Music's lovely. There were two killers? I have no idea. Should we see if we can find a slightly quiet one? Yes. This music is very good. Is it just going to carry on? Okay, right, okay. Good. Right, I am beyond befuddled, partly because the itch.io page said that this game lasted about half an hour, and it's lasted all of 9 minutes. And don't call me Mr. Speedrunner, because I don't think it's actually able to last much longer than that. I was slightly curious to see what would happen if you just get murdered, so I think we'll do that, and then I want to have a look at part 2, because I seem to remember possibly the Steam page said that was possibly the Steam page said it was already released, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'll have a look afterwards and come back. Let me skip through some of this and speak to this man with no eyes again. Yes, indeed. Right. Yes, I want to see what happens if I get myself murdered. That sounds like a tremendously fun thing to do. Let me go and get myself murdered. I'll be right back in a murderous minute. Hark the murdered innocent scream. Right. Hello. There must be a second killer, right? Not just me. because it can't just be me, because, well, yes, who's knocking on the door? Right. I want to see if I can get myself murdered. Shouldn't be frightfully difficult given how irritating I am. I can get them, can't I? Listen to some more funky music. I have to go back to bed. I'm too tired for all this nonsense. No? No, I can't get murdered. Okay, interesting. No, it seems I can't get myself murdered. Alright. If I just stand here, will he start bashing on this door as well? Yes. I mean, people who hide in bathrooms in horror media don't typically do tremendously well, given that the locks on bathroom doors are quite flimsy. Alright, what happens if I just stay here? What happens then? Does anything happen? Or does that weird shadow only appear when I start walking across? It would seem I can't get murdered even if I try, which is a bit of a shame. Alright. I'm going to have a quick look at the itch.io page, because I think it had a Steam page link, which might either have either a release date or a second part. So I shall have a look at that, and then we shall come back. Right. It wasn't a Steam link, it was another itch.io link. I don't know why I thought it was a Steam link. Right. The second part. Very similar introduction. Except this time we have a naked dead person. Marvellous. Right. Speech and subtitles. Subtitles only. Speech only. Speech and subtitles. Oh, marvellous. Brilliant as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Yeah, but we'll get on with it, I suppose. Alright. This poor old soul. Right. Let's see what else we have. Yes. I remember from last time. About 12 minutes ago. An old lady had stumbled upon the body of Officer Grimes early this morning and probably been shocked by the things that she saw. And I was looking at the blood. More bodies were located inside the motel shortly afterwards, and a crime scene was quickly established. Yes. Ah, here is a bearded man. A few miles away, you are just starting to wake up after a long night at the office. Why do you work in the office in the middle of the night? What sort of a strange job do you have? Your emergency pager starts to beep frantically. Oh my goodness. I would say, oh, I'm a detective. Murder Motel 187. My goodness. You get up and get into your clothes quickly. 187 is a code for a major murder investigation. Ah, I couldn't have gathered that by the whole murder bit. Right. Here I am, looking very suave and grizzled. Oh, I say, I like the, I love the light coming through. That is absolutely beautiful. Right, the cat's still being grumpy, but don't you worry about that. Can I take my beeper with me? Take my beeping machine, so that I can censor all of the swears of my colleagues. I don't know. All right, my detective tool. Surely the best tool of a detective is his brain, but never mind. Alrighty then, let's go outside and deal with some terrible crimes. There's a little lantern here. It's curious how the things that I can interact with are much higher res. An old-fashioned lantern. Presumably this will come in handy for something. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I can see that I can almost undoubtedly interact with this old woman. Good morning, Stephen. Joan across the street waves to you. Lovely old lady, but a little nosy. All the best grandmothers are. Good morning, Joan. Well, that was a lengthy conversation. Right, let us get into the car. And wonder why I seem to live in a barn. Oh, I like this. This is cute. This is cute. I like this. This is very cute. Sorry, am I supposed to be doing something or going somewhere? Oh my goodness, I've got a little car. I can go zoom zoom. Brilliant. I'm going to have a crash with somebody in a minute, but never mind. There's a hospital helipad there, so that looks tremendous. At least I assume it's for a hospital. Where am I going? Where's the murder motel? Nobody has explained to me where the... Nobody's explained to me where the hell I've gone. Where's the murder motel? I don't know. I've gotten myself slightly lost. I like this though. The first game, I believe it said it was made in 5 days for a jam, versus I spy a vampiric murderer over there. Yes, versus presumably this is a slightly more substantial thing. Right. Nobody thought to put a sheet over him. I mean, for goodness sake, his dignity here, nothing else. What's left of it? Right. Who's the man in charge? We're keeping the public and media well away for now. Yes, I'm grateful for that. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help catch this psycho. I'll bear that in mind. Right. This seems perfectly pleasant. Here is a... Right, here's a car key. Presumably to the key of the vampire lady. No fingerprints. The person who left this bloody handprint was wearing gloves. Oh, how irritatingly competent of them. Anything on a bloody hell, anything on the old boob tube, nothing worth listening to anyway. Someone remade this bed, possibly trying to hide evidence. Interesting. I don't remember Madame Vampire doing that. What do we have in here? Exactly the same things as before. Can we go down here and have a little investigation? Yes, we can. I'll get the police to call around down here later. Oh, I see. I'm too middle class for all that, am I? Alright, the sink hasn't been used. Except when it was. The mirror doesn't have any useful fingerprints on it. Yeah, that's because people don't go around groping mirrors, Mr. Holmes. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything in here. I'm really glad we're not going to look in the toilet for any evidence. I should check the officer's body for clues. He clearly doesn't have anything on him. And I really don't want an up-close look at his particulars. Thank you so much for being pixelated. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, right. A clean stab wound in the neck area, likely made by a sharp kitchen knife. Well, that's the classic. The murderer took the victim's clothes as well as his car, likely posing as a police officer. Indeed. The murderer took the victim's boots, which means their feet were likely the same size, about a size 9. Oh, interesting. So it was just pure coincidence they could fit in the same set of clothes. That... Can you imagine how... I imagine it must be quite inconvenient murdering people in the first place. Can you imagine only murdering people who were exactly the same clothing size as you? No sign of the murder weapon anywhere in the vicinity. They probably took it with them to keep murdering other people. Right. Nothing very exciting seems to have happened, and I haven't figured out anything except that somebody has been quite murdered. Actually, no, I don't want to go... Well, I might go into room 12, actually. It's locked. Well, damn it. I want to see if I can open the car. Indeed. What can we find in here? In the glove box, we can find a letter. A letter from one Vanessa Smith. No address. I need to get more details on Vanessa. Perhaps we could learn something by reading the letter. Never mind. You can't use these... I'm not trying to use the bloody... I'm trying to read the damn thing. Never mind. Is there anything else of interest that I can interact with? Doesn't look like it, no. Alright, let's go back outside. I need to pay a visit to the police station to get more answers. Ah, right. I'm really, 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 really grateful that the where's the reception? I'm really grateful that the detective is helping me with his interior monologue, because I would severely struggle without this. Right. Let me see if I can find the old donut dispensary. How does one keep one's police officers in a place like this? I really don't know. I'm just going to have to drive around like a lunatic trying to find things. I really have no idea whatsoever. I assume I can't, like, can I use the arrow keys or anything to drive around? No, okay. I mean, it's disappointingly again, I don't really know quite what I expected. Oh, Stephen, have you got a second? This isn't the police station, but here we are. Alright, let us speak to Joan and see what Joan knows of the situation. Is everything alright? I'm not sure. Joan looks very shaken. A young lady came by earlier, very pretty, asking for you. Well, she can't know me then. I told her you had left, and she took off in a hurry. Oh, goodness. That's strange. I wasn't expecting anybody. Let's not even go there. She gave me the creeps, Stephen. She wouldn't stop smiling. Maybe she's just a happy person. I'm sure it's fine. You can give the station a call if she comes by again, alright? I mean, being happy in this day and age is difficult and all, but, you know, it's not a crime. I just wanted to let you know. Hopefully she doesn't come by again. Yes. Yes, I have the distinct impression I'm being stalked. Right, so we know where my house is, and we know where the motel is, but where precisely between... I didn't really click on that bit, but by all means carry on. Yes, you could go all the way round, or you could have just gone down. I know in 1976 we didn't quite understand the whole concept of being fuel efficient and saving the environment, but it's not rocket science. Think about saving your mummy, if nothing else. Yes, where does one keep the police station? Surely the police station can't just be where I live. Ah, here we are. Yes, I remember this. I remember this vividly. Ah, it's Madam Smile a lot again, and Mr. Can't Park to save his bloody life. Babe, you've been fed. Shush. Grumpy little so-and-so. Hush. I'm trying to make some daft videos here, and you're not helping. Right. Earth was that noise? For goodness sake. Give me a minute. I shall shush the cat by hook or by crook. Sounds like someone's chopping up some bodies in the morgue. Right, what does the police clerk have to say? Hello, officer. I am Detective Clark. I have a few questions I'm hoping you can help me with. This is why I bash my bloody wheel into the desk. Sure thing. What's going on out there? You notice anything suspicious around here? Can I get the address for a Vanessa Smith? Or have there been a lot of murders in Point Click? Have I only just got here, or am I just so bad at my job that I haven't realised that people are getting murdered? Do you know a Vanessa Smith? The address of... Sure, one second. What happened to there being speech in this game? Here we are. There are 3 on record. 1 deceased, 1 moved overseas, and the other is right here in Point Click. Well, she seems the likely candidate then. 14 Megan Street. Very good. I'll head over there once I'm finished here. Tremendous. Have you noticed anything suspicious other than all of the blunderbusses that seem to be going off in the back? I know this sounds ridiculous, but have you seen any police officers coming through and acting suspiciously, such as a police officer should never seen before? He keeps smiling. No, sir. I watch all the comings and goings, and I haven't seen anybody out of the ordinary. Very well. How many murders have we had here recently? We filled out our murder loyalty card, such the next one's free. I'm kind of new to Point Click. Have there been any murders like the ones in the motel here before? I'm sorry to tell you, I've lived here my whole life and I haven't seen anything like this before. There have been lots of reports of people going missing, though. Thank you for your time. Any time, detective. I'm glad to help. Alright. Let's, sorry, I'm just really curious what that ruddy noise is. Oh, blimey. Oh, my goodness. There's I'm clicking and not a lot is happening. Right, I didn't realise I wasn't supposed to bother shooting the ones at the back. That was off. Your range performance was generally good. That's tremendous. Your tactical choices were strategic. You demonstrated a good understanding of target priority in the sense that I didn't shoot the one that didn't give me any points. However, under stress, there were moments when your reaction seemed a bit rushed. Worked on maintaining composure in high-pressure situations. You are looking at the wrong man. All right, it's a work in progress. Should we see if I can we do it again now that I know what I'm doing? Right, I don't know how I started with 15 points, but never mind. I'm clicking, nothing's happening. I'm clicking, I've run out of bullets or something. I'm clicking, nothing's happening. Oh, your performance was excellent. I didn't know what I was doing for the first 12 seconds. Your performance was solid. Your marksman skills were commendable with consistent accuracy and tight shot groupings. And it says that I found one poor bastard and peppered him with lead. I didn't realise the target shifted between... Right. I'm a moron. Okay. Presumably that's what the noise is then. It's like someone at the firing range. Okay, never mind. It's a strange world we live in. Alright, is there anything over here? Seemingly not now. Okay. Let's go to 14 Merchant Street or whatever it was and see if we can't find ourselves a murderer. I wish I had a bloomin' map. I'm just going to have to drive around random streets now until I accidentally stumble upon the place I wish to be. What is that red blob? I do not know. Oh no, I'm actually going to follow the car all the way around. I don't feel like it did that last time. Seriously, where am I going? I know we hadn't exactly invented sat navs in 1976, but I do think we had at least invented maps. I'm pretty sure we'd figured that out at least 3 minutes before 1976. This is back to my house, isn't it? Oh my goodness, Joan's dead! Oh my goodness. Something terrible has happened here, and Joan is gone. She must have dropped all the ketchup. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is not excellent. I think it might be wise to call the station. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find me an old dog and bone and ring for the police. I mean, I am the police, but for more police, essentially, is what I want. Except I don't seem to own a telephone. I've got a hell of a little apartment here, but I don't actually seem to own a device for contacting people. Alright, well, never mind. It's just another day at the office where dozens and dozens of people are getting murdered. Let's drive around a bit longer and see if we can find this this street where Vanessa lives. Why are you so hesitant to drive past this bit? Do you have some sort of a bloody phobia against it or something? This is spooky. I don't like this. Looks like something out of a horror episode of Scooby-Doo. I like this tree though. This is quite pretty. All right, is this where Vanessa, what's her name, lives? The door is unlocked and slightly ajar. Hello, is anyone home? I can't see my hand in front of my face. I need a light before I can go further. If only I brought that old lantern with me. Point and click police. Anyone here? Hopefully not, because I'm frightened. Brilliant. Presumably I've got matches from my endless number of cigarettes if I'm a stereotypical detective. Let's go in the basement. When was the last time that went disastrously wrong? Right. Hooray, we don't get to go in the basement. Well, I have to go upstairs instead. Oh dear, I don't. Oh, it's a mannequin. Standing threateningly in the darkness. Can it be threatening if it can't hurt you? I mean, nobody could ever describe a ladybird as threatening. It's just not physically capable of hurting you, so I'm not entirely sure how you could describe a mannequin in the same way, but never mind. Kill them all. Okay, now that's sort of threatening. Even though it's just tomato sauce written on a wall. Alright, let's not worry about none of that daftness for 5 seconds. Let's just leave, I think. I think I've seen enough of this bloody place. Quite literally, given it's covered in frickin' blood. What could I use? I don't know, I don't have any items. So I need a code for this. So can I find out how long the code is? 5. Okay, so it's a 5-digit code, so it's not like a year or something then. So it must be something else. Just pop back upstairs for a moment, make sure I don't miss anything. It's easy to do here in the darkness. Oh my goodness, you don't have anything to comment about this? Detective? No, you haven't detected that this is here? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, I think I've seen more than enough. I'd like to leave now. Yes. Tremendous. I think I'm gonna get back in my car and get the hell out of here. Yes, I think I've seen quite enough. Should I go back home again and see how many more of my neighbours have been eviscerated? Oh, the sun's come back up. How kind of it. Alright, I'm not quite sure what my next objective is other than finding a very highly skilled therapist. Let me head back to the scene of the crime and see nothing, because there's nothing here. There was the red car, wasn't there? Can I interact with the red car? What was it about the red car? The red car was the car that the killer was looking at before before she got into a little bit of a murdering spree. Where is the reception? Surely I could talk to the... Oh, the doors are just open. Right. My goodness, you really need to tone down your BDSM. Never mind. Moving very swiftly on. Should we hear some more trash? Yep, and that's quite enough of that for at least 6 hours. A motel guest has been stabbed multiple times and somehow strung up from the ceiling. Yes, the stringing up bit isn't the bit I'm surprised about. It's the whole murder bit. Yes. Him as well. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Alright, let's go in the bathroom and see some more dead bodies. Oh my goodness. More victims, they scattered in and around the bathtub. Carefully assessing these victims reveals more stab wounds, but no new evidence. Okay, so by carefully assessing you mean having a look. Fair enough. The sink has not been used. Yes, it has. It has been used for the keeping of much blood. This mirror doesn't have any fingerprints on it. Please tell me there's nothing in here. Good. I'm grateful for that. Can I go downstairs now I've got my lantern? I'll get the police to call around here later. Can I do that? Oh no, it's clean and does not have any useful fingerprints on it, just like everything else in this bloody place. Can I ask one of the police officers to go down there and probably get murdered? Can I ask one of the police officers to go down there? No. All right then. Should we check the other rooms just on the off chance any of them are open? This one's locked. What about this one here? I guess this one's also locked, isn't it? Yes. And there's no like reception desk or anything, is there? Like, oh, go back and speak to that friendly receptionist man that we met before. Alright, well, we've seen some more things, and thus we're going to need at least 17 additional therapy sessions than we did 10 minutes ago. But never mind, none of that daft rubbish. I guess we'll go back to the police station, wherever the hell I left that. Let's see what else we can find. I don't know, maybe I can ask some more questions of the clerk here. I also find it confusing that he's a clerk and my name's Clark, but we shan't worry about that. Nope, all the same questions as before. Alright, I know, I remember that from before. Can I just thank you? What am I to do next? I don't know, I'm not very good at these sorts of games, because I always get to a bit like this where I don't really know what to do next, because I don't know what the code is for that door. I can't read the letter, can I? No. I don't really know what else I could do. I can't report the missingness of Joan, the next door neighbour lady. No, all right then. Fair enough. Can I just sort of waltz off in this direction? Where the murderess disappeared to? No? There's something there, though I'm not really sure what it is. No, I'm not really sure. I don't really seem to be able to do anything. I feel like I need to find the code for that basement, but I don't know. I don't know where to find that. Give me a minute and I shall see what I can figure out. Which will be nothing. I'll just stumble upon something by accident. That's how these things always go. Always being a moron. Hold on. Right, this is very fuzzy and pixelated, but I think, is that 5455? Is that it? Which also means it's a 4-digit code on a 5-digit code. But never mind. Let's try that. 5455. Oh, huzzah! Like the fact that I walked past the code 3 times without seeing it. Right, what have we here in the wine cellar? Much booze, I hope. I have a funny feeling I'm about to get murdered by a lady with a smile. Well, I'm still alive, and I must say this is 7 seconds longer than I thought I'd be alive, so that's lovely. Oh dear. Oh dear. Joan, is that you? I don't think she'll be able to answer. I'll find someone to help you get her out of here. There's not much left of her. She doesn't need a rescue. She needs an undertaker at this point. Oh my god, again with all the boobalicious mannequins. My goodness gracious me. I don't like this. This reminds me a lot of Don't Be Afraid. No, don't go back upstairs. I mean, do go back upstairs because that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. But no, my goodness, she looks like Dagmar out disenchanted with that colour scheme. Right, never mind. The door is locked and you're trapped down here for now. Ah, damn it. Right, okay. What I got to save myself with, I can defend myself with a small electronic device, small lantern, the small key, a small letter. I mean, all of those things could be, I don't know, shoved up the nose of a villain. But I don't know how much else I could do. Could I maybe use my pager to call for help? No? No, I thought that was actually a really good idea. I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being smart, but I clearly was being an idiot. Go back upstairs. Don't go back upstairs, man, for crying out loud. No. What am I supposed to do then? I'm even more confused. Yes, how do I, surely my pager is the thing that I'd use to contact someone and send out an SOS. Seems reasonable. There doesn't seem to be anything else I can do around here. Apart from get increasingly irritated by the mischievous cat. Because I can't go this way. There's no further to the left that I can go. These mannequins keep staring at me in this funny mask thing. Other than that... Oh good, I've been murdered again. I'm very glad to see that the murderer waited until I was standing on the exact right pixel before having a right go at me. Well, the tables have turned and the detective's been put in prison. Right. Had all my things stolen. Well, fiddlesticks and darn it. Right, I think we should, there's nothing of use in or on the bed, apart from the ability to sleep, which, if you ask me, is a good idea. A pole screwed into the wall for support. I am not even going to ask, and I'm not even going to think about why in a prison cell you might want something you could grab hold of for support. I don't want to know. It's a prison cell door, mate. I didn't really expect it to fall over. It is held firmly to the wall by some serious-looking screws. Right. Okay. Well, I don't have a screwdriver. Is there anything hidden in here? No. I'm quite grateful about that, actually. Now what? I keep getting put in these environments and I don't know what to do. Oh, a coin was hidden at the back of the shelf. Could I maybe use the coin to unscrew the screws? Seems a little easy, but by all means carry on. Alright, and now I have a big stick with which I can whack somebody. And I bash down this door. With the right leverage and the proper application of strength. Bingo! This is not 1942, man. My word, how many people does she have and how big of a bloody basement does she have? Time to find a way out of this hole fast and call for help before the killer returns. Yes. Right. Okay. I think, if you don't mind, I'm gonna leave. Post haste. They're all very screamy around here, aren't they? What over here? A padlocked metal door. I can bash this off with my stick, could I? No way to break the lock on this door. Well, thank you for letting me know that. That's actually a key. Small amounts of food and water. There is enough food and water here to last everyone at least a month. That doesn't sound like a small amount unless you're very, very careful with your rationing. Empty cardboard boxes. Can all the people in here please stop moaning? Have been left in a heap. Yes, alright, never mind. Let's just leave. No way to break the lock on this. Oh, good. I was so worried I might start getting somewhere in life. Alright, can I sort of walk around on this middle level here? Yes, I can. Alright. Distant footsteps and talking. It says that she's coming back. I must hide! Where? In the boxes, perhaps? That seems like a really daft idea, but I'll try it anyway. I hide in the boxes. You really climb to one of the large boxes and try to stay quiet, okay? I really didn't think that was going to work, but by all means, carry on. Oh, I thought we came in via one of the doors. I'm keeping him alive with the others. Ah, yes. I'm glad she's changed back into her previous clothes and she's not masquerading as a police officer any longer. That's a crime, you know. But I don't want to kill him yet. Why do you? Does she have multiple personality disorder? No, you're wrong. They're my living dolls. Oh my goodness, don't say that. You sound like Professor Pig. I might have ever so slightly escaped a little bit. Maybe I should get out of my box and run away. Where have you gone, you rat? I really would have thought I'd have scurried away and run away by now. Yes, yes, I agree. When we find him, we will kill him. Oh, what a charming woman. I really do think that jumping out of that box and scampering up the ladder when we had half a chance would have been a good idea, because there's no way that ladder's going to stay there. She's insane. You are telling me. No, no, she's just going to leave the ladder there. That seems a little easy. But okay, I don't really know where I am. Am I walking? Am I driving? Don't really know. Oh, I'm up there in the upper left. Right, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't see that. I was expecting something vaguely human-shaped, not just a blob. Never mind. Right. A phone booth. Finally, it's time to call in some support. It's a very English design, a phone booth, rather than being an Australian design. But maybe they have similar ones in Australia. I don't know. Can't say I've ever been there. Ah. Yes, how can I help you? I'm going to help you by putting you out of your misery, that's how. I don't need any help, Detective Clark. You do. Oh, good, all my guts have fallen out. Oh, good. Oh, oh no, not this again. I like this, but it's very loud. It's good music, but it's loud. Very loud. It's a very good little game, though. A very nice expansion on the original Little Jam version. I don't like the creepy eyes of this mannequin here. Please be quiet. I wasn't actually talking to you, Bib, as much as the statement would have applied to you very, very applicably. Oh my goodness. I like the all the sort of the different little mechanics, like having the little shooting range in there, the little top-down area for driving around different places. It was added a nice little bit of variety in, and like playing as the different characters and things, so that, you know, in the first act you're the killer, and then in the second act you're the police officer, and that poor man's rotting naked corpse has just been lying there for about 3 days now. But never mind. That was very good. I very much enjoyed that. I look forward to playing look forward to playing the third part when that comes along. That hasn't already been released, has it? Let me quickly check. Right, I don't think there's a third part. Right, okay. No, I can't find any references or any links to a third part or anything on the developer's page, so I'm guessing this is about as far as we've got. Seems like the second part was released at the end of last year, so yeah, it hasn't been all that long for a third part to come along. But never mind. I still don't get why there wasn't any speech, but never mind. It doesn't matter. This is a very good little game. I very much like it. It's very cute. I like the art style. I like the spooks. I like the gore. I like the villains. It's all very good. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, when the third part comes along, I should probably have a play of that as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.